Classic Bicycle Auburn 2024 show, which is being held in the historic Auburn Cord Duesenberg Museum here in Auburn, Indiana, June 9th, 2024. It's the second year of the show. First was in 2022, and now we are in 2024. And a fantastic venue this is. So let's get looking at the show bikes. And there's also a lot of other bikes that are for sale and on display, but we're going to concentrate on the show bikes themselves that are numbered. There's our friend John, the most special collection and probably most fantastic feature of this whole show. Hey, John.
Hey, how you doing?
We are live at 2024 Classic. Yes, we are.
I always wanted to be live. On YouTube or Facebook.
No, this is YouTube. I'm trying
YouTube
Live this time. Yep.
Hey, you're live. Say hi.
Say hi to our entire audience of zero. We just started.
Well,
that'll be archived.
They'll get on.
We're at the 1978 DeRosa Team CNA bike. And we go to, each one of these deserves an hour of my time, but unfortunately we're not going to spend that much time, so we just don't have it. So let me just get a close-up of each placard so you get a little more information on each bike. Just fabulous attention to detail. This is the only track bike. Well, no, there is the hour record bike over there as well, but
Yeah, he showed me the gentleman in the center, right? Right. Yeah.
there's track bike. The Fiat Jersey back there. There's one of his Fiat road bikes. A lot of photos in the back there as well of Eddie in action. This is from Team Molteni. All right, looks like we're back live, and there is the builder himself, Rich Gangle, talking about his collection here.
I set the nap. I did it 338. Nap for when I was 40, the 40 to 44. And then.
Such beautiful work. Anyway, I don't know if you saw the, I'm not sure if we got to see the Peugeot right when we were about here. So this is the Peugeot team bike, which some of his Peugeots were actually made by Massey. Here's a young Eddie during this time period, 66 to 67. It's beautiful. And then here's first, look this over, I think the first bike in the show is bike number one, I guess at the end of this row. But anyway, in the interest of time, we're going to just start here. Gorgeous bikes here. The gents race. Let's get a little closer look at this cherubim. TA cranks and fronts on there. Pan, I'm going to take a closer look at this one. fillet brazing like I did them. Bro, kind of a very unsung hero in the U.S. frame building world. Here's a crescent. Wow, that is special. And there's Jeff Bach, frame builder. Someday I want to own one of his frames. He's checking out that Condor. That is a spectacular bike over there. Look at all that drillium. Wow. Race sport. That's something else. Isn't it? That Condor? No. Yeah. That's spectacular.
I kind of grew up with Richard's bicycle.
That's on the cover. It might be the cover
well,
bike.
It might be.
Yeah.
John said he doesn't think so for sure.
Oh. This is Jeff Bach, the man himself. We're going. This is YouTube Live. So far we have all of 0 people watching. Something new. Something new I'm trying.
They don't know what they're missing.
It's about race sport. From the Grove, Richard Ballantyne. Beautiful details on that YouTube channel, and he's got a whole video on this bike. 72 Hetchins that Bill got new.
Also be where the food truck outside is setting up, so that should be starting up pretty soon. Thanks.
I don't think I have, unless did you bring it to any of our shows?
No, it's still a frame.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna try to get it for Angry.
Tommy died in his
Yeah.
arm.
You're gonna try to get it together? Wow.
I like
Beautiful details.
Al Fetchins, I like. Oh, and Doug. Oh, yeah. Doug is. Oh, we've traded. Yeah, I'm not that.
Gorgeous Philwood hubs and campy bar and shifters. It is for sale. From the original owner. Next to a super special Condor.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the book. Let's see the book. There's the book. This Condor might be the one from the cover. It's hard to know for sure, but it sure looks like it.
Here it is.
All right. Here's
If you know anybody that wants a nice bike. Well,
it's a bucket list type of bike for a lot of people.
oh yeah. Well, for me too, but
Yeah.
I promised my wife I won't. How much? 3,000.
3,000.
And which is a big.
That's a great example.
Seems like a very reasonable.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna slip in here. Sorry to get in your way. The Falcon. Oh yeah. He got it new. This guy, he told me in '62 when he was 11. Got it for Christmas or birthday. Very cool. Oh, you do have your phone number on there. Good.
Yeah. Yes, take a nice picture of it.
This is YouTube Live, so it'll be archived. Nobody's watching right now, but trying something new, so it'll be on YouTube. And the Classic show should hopefully link to it off their website at some point. All right, here's the Mossy 60 Mossy Special. That's a beautiful rack, display rack for it. Very fitting for a beautiful Mossy. Track bike. The Chinelli badge stem. Wow. Spectacular. That famous Mossy biplane fork.
Daddy, I'm here. Seriously.
Oh, those tires are so narrow. Incredible. Joe Bell paint job. Gorgeous. 1960. By Peter Gilbert. Wow. And here's my friend Mark Agree's 1950 Torpedo. That's beautiful. He's Mr. Torpedo, as many of you know. Complete with Torpedo hat. Look at that baby. That is special. And a freewheel on the back too, so you can do a flip-flop. So I guess he's been riding this. Look at that ass hatchet saddle.
So then.
Beautiful adjustable stem. The little bumper there, protect the top tube. It's well done. Cotter crank. Here's the serial number. Very cool. Here's his plaque. And here's some more information that Mark put together for it. All right, now we're onto an older track bike. Very old, 1930 Louis Goossens. Wow. It's like a 6-day bike. Look at that. No caps on the top of those seat stays. Save a little weight or something. I don't know. Well, that's seen some miles. Adjustable stem. All right, onto a drop dead gorgeous Joe Routen's randonneur bike. That is one of my favorites of the show and might get my best of show vote. So far, this is my favorite of the show. Look at those details. Wow, details galore. Start at the front. Look at all that, all those accessories. Get down to the Maxicar hubs. Look how that rack attaches to the brake booster on the front of that Mayfac brake caliper. It's got a dual pull derailleur in the back. I'll show you in a second. So beautiful, so clean. Look at that. How it goes, the rear brake cable goes through the seat tube. And it's got the brake caliper mounted on the front of the seat stays. So that was the thing that Joe Rutenz did back then. He has his own front derailleur. TA triple up front. And there, this rear derailleur, the owner, Gary, was telling me he remanufactured, re-engineered so it would be a dual pull, cable pull operating derailleur. So how he did that, it's quite a puzzle to me, but look at those beautiful little cans for your inner tubes and whatnot that you can, or tools. These were originally designed for that rack. He said he also got some panniers that go with that rack as well. But anyway, here's a closer look at this rear derailleur that Gary re-engineered. Maybe you can see how he did it. Pretty incredible. Just love this bike. And it's got a leather Mayfac tool bag here underneath. So cool. Here's a couple of judges working on judging the bikes now. This is John Behrens and Larry Black at work. I thank these guys for their efforts. Anyway, back to the Joe Rutenz, my favorite. Love the way that flashlight attaches to the front fork, that little bracket. That is so cool. Anyway, here's the plaque for that, and let's move on. I could do a whole show just on that bike. All right, a Bianchi 65, Bianchi Specialissima.
Isn't that cool? Laminated. Yeah. Never seen that. That's pretty cool. It's essential. It's not a joke there. That's good. Here's my fourth age, originality, condition, if it's counted, and historical. I think there's a race by somebody, but sure, not a big deal.
Getting the guys at work. Gary is right over there who owns this light blue Joe Rutenz.
Nobody on a pro level bike would build a wheel that way. This one is
All right, moving on to 65 Girardengo. Italian, I presume. This one I've never heard of. Hey Jerry. This is Jerry. Say hi to YouTube. I'm doing a YouTube video. It's supposed to be live, but we have all of 0 visitors watching. But it'll be online, archived. This is a really special. Oh, sorry. Let's get the Girardengo plaque in there. And the 63 Mossy Special is missing. That's unfortunate. All right, we're going on to a 59 Holsworth Zephyr. Look at this. Wow, with it's a time trial bike. Set up both as a path racer and a time trial bike. Is that cool or what? Those wheels are held on with special wheel carriers. So these guys would actually carry their race wheels to the race. They'd ride their bike to the race, change their wheels over, and then race, and then change them back over to ride home. That is one of the more special bikes here, I would say. That is so cool. Wow. Details on this are just impeccable. That saddle. Nice leather saddlebag. The box lining is drop dead gorgeous. Complete with stopwatch, the Terry stopwatch holder. Just got a dummy lever here to hold on to. Only one brake. Just love it. So cool. Wow. Love it. There's the plaque. All right. Moving along. We have a 52 Thanet Silverlight. Thanet. Made in the UK, so I guess the T would be pronounced. Wow. Must be the same owner. Oh, Gary. Yep, Gary De La Rosa from Canada, outside of Toronto. Same guy that owns that light blue Routens. This guy really knows the details, doesn't he? Holy cow. Unbelievable details. And accessories. Holy cow. So many details. Constrictor handlebar grips. Never seen those. Boy, there's a lot of cushion there. I think I've ever seen that shift lever. Is that a shift lever or what is that? Oh, it's a 3-speed. 3-speed and a derailleur control. So you got 3 internal and 3 or 4 external gear options. Wow. That is something else. Huh. Look at that bottom bracket. That's wild. The bottom bracket on top of the traditional area where a bottom bracket is usually found. That is something else. Nice little seat bag carrier there, support. There you can see the 4-speed freewheel and derailleur. Wow, that is some incredible detail. Love it. There's a plaque for it. Speedo on the front hub. Here's a different view of that bottom bracket area that's so special, unique to this bike. Wow. That head badge. So So here's another Gary De La Rosa bike, a 52 Louis Pitard Cyclocamper. Wow. Here we are again. Very laps there. It's another Gary De La Rosa spectacular French bike, a 52 Louis Pitard Cyclocamper. That is spectacular. Again, just look at all the accessories and little doodads down to the lighting, speedometer, little support rack for a front bag. Look at all that. Maxicar hubs. Oh, it's got a bell. Operates from the tire. It's like a spring operated or dampened front fender flap. That is something very interesting I've never seen. That water bottle. How cool is that? Tank pedals. Custom front derailleur. Wow. So many special details on this bike. Unbelievable. Gotta get a closer look at the rear. Wow, there's so much going on this bike. The condition of that rear fender, and the lights, and those full fenders. Wow. And a pearl saddle with the flat rails like the IDL. Huh. And here's the rear end of that Thanet. You can see more of this rear end. No, I guess that's just a 3-speed freewheel now, looking at it more carefully. So it's a 3x3, apparently 9-speed. All right, I could spend all day just on these bikes of Gary's. What do you think, guys? Pretty spectacular, huh?
Yeah, we'll have to look at it.
Unreal. Well, I didn't get the placard yet for this 52.
Really cool setup.
Mino Corsa, Italian touring bike. I guess, touring. Dave Beck. It's for sale. Oh, it's got some lovely details. It's for sale, $36.50. It's very early Campanola parts on that.
You have to pedal backwards to shift it.
Gorgeous details on that.
Real quick, they're like pretty big for Richard. You realize how impressive it is that he just shipped it that fast because most people cannot.
Sorry to get in your way, guys. Very nice. There are so many accessories on that bike. It's just incredible. the king of accessories. He's from the outside the Toronto area. Oh, I just noticed how this Speedo is hooked up with this belt to the front hub. Looks like a little metal.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Metal covered belt.
Look at this bike alone for half an hour and still find something.
Yeah.
Dynamo and bell at the same time?
Well, no, the bell is operated off the tire, so you can ring it.
Oh, okay.
Probably has a very distinct ringing noise when you run that bell. Attracting some attendees here, some younger guys. So what kind of bikes do you guys have?
Nothing as cool as this.
Well, you gotta start somewhere. I mean, you probably start with bikes that you lusted after in high school. There's theories about that. Like, do you start out, with the bikes that you wanted in high school, and then you start getting interested in older and older bikes, or how are you finding your?
They're getting older.
Yeah.
76 with some USA
Cool.
track bike.
Do you have it here in the show?
No.
Oh. You? Are you showing anything, or are you just coming to look? Oh, nice. That is something really special with the.
Carrying the wheels?
Yeah, the British would ride their race bike with the race wheels on the carriers, get to the race site, change wheels over, race on the race wheels, and then change it all back over to their road wheels and ride home. So it's a Pathfinder and a time trial bike in one. And the time trial stopwatch is still,
Hey folks, just
on the
so everyone
handlebars,
knows,
of course.
the food truck outside is open. Wonderful
I do.
Mexican
I've got
menu. Those
that
who had purchased
one mountain bike.
weekend passes
I took a picture
to,
of that, sent it to a buddy of mine, yeah.
Yeah, 2 years ago there were a number of mountain bikes here. We had a special guy, very knowledgeable expert on mountain bikes, early mountain bikes, talk about them. So I thought there'd be more early mountain bikes, but I'm the only one. So.
That's cool. Here, yeah.
And then I brought the anniversary stunt jumper over there too. That was made way over there on the far wall.
Oh, yeah,
It was supposed to be right next to my. Didn't make it into the show. So comparison of bikes here.
Ballot box, and we'll be tabulating later. Thanks.
And we're back to the lineup. 1950 Bates of London bar. Had a Dawes, 1950 Dawes. I had that same shifter. And maybe the same derailleur, I forget. Another time trial bike. That bat, the head badge is pretty cool. That fender, it's beautiful. It's got the very distinctive shaped forks there. And that's a 1950 Bates of London. All right, on to another Torpedo of Mark Agree's. My good friend from Michigan. It's a 1949 Torpedo. Cambio Corsa. Wow, this is something I think he acquired not too long ago. This is a shifting system called Cambio Corsa that Campanola designed way back when. It allowed you to shift gears before there was really a parallelogram derailleur, so you could shift between gears with those two levers. One lever would open up the axle, and then the other lever would move the chain between. You do that while pedaling backwards briefly. Great, beautiful bike, Mark. Little tire savers here to keep the thorns out, or at least knock them out. quickly. That's the idea there. Wow, that is a special bike. So here's his official plaque for the show. And here's his own plaque with some additional information. That is really special. The Survivor, the color matched pump even. The early Campanola quick release skewers, the dog bone skewer nuts, early Campanola or FB hubs. Very cool. All right, now we're on to a 39 Paglianti Corsa, all chrome. Dang. That's stunning. And another Cambio Corsa shifting system. Wow. That's David Becks. He gave us a wonderful lecture on early Campagnolo components. This must be one of his cherished gems. Beautiful. Very cool. Really like how this brake cable goes into the lever. There's Wayne Bingham. And another gentleman, I should know his name, but I don't, I'm sorry. Anyway, back to this Paglianti. There's the official plaque, 1939. Wow. And it is for sale. $29.50. Here we are going on to a 1936 Luxor Superleggera. 36. Wow.
I've seen lots of them in shops.
Double water bottle carrier up front. Looks like that slipped. Straighten that out for him. Maybe it fell over.
You know, this, I swear to God, it's such a bad design. Somebody's already shifted. It just doesn't work. It simply does not.
Is this your bike?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. What's your name, sir?
John Ames.
John, okay. This is a YouTube.
Yeah,
Trying to do
these are
YouTube Live.
1930s, Luxor.
Nice. Superleggera, number 2. And this is the second bike. So you're the first and second bike of the show. Beautiful.
But it's got that weird version. Both of these are
Wow.
articulated. Have you been impressed with anyone?
Oh, yeah. I love Gary De La Rosa's bikes from Toronto. He's got a collection of French touring
Well,
randonneur
of course,
bikes.
he always has the.
The
He usually
accessories are
wins the
just...
awards.
Does he?
and-
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a reason for it.
Oh my gosh, those bikes are spectacular. I don't know how he sniffs out all those accessories, but he must never sleep on...
Well, I think that's why he's been married so long.
Oh, spends all night on eBay. That was Doug Faddick. I should have captured him. He was just asking me. That's Doug's corner there for his workshop and his work in Ukraine. We'll go by there a bit later. This another one of John Ames's 1936 Luxor Superligura. Oh, they're both Luxors. Like a pair. Well, they're both similar road bikes. How cool is that? They both have bandana toe clips straps. Huh. And that shifting system. Wayne, what is this? The Osgear shifting system? Is this the Osgear shifting system? What do they call this?
Yeah, I don't know. That's
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I was just wondering if you happen to know.
no, it's not sort of my.
It's very 30s. Yeah. Outside of your wheelhouse.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of know what it is, but not much about it.
Yeah.
Sometimes I mix up different ones.
You don't have to have wheel box. It's still
Wow. Well, the one person joining us live, I hope you're enjoying this. It'll be archived later, so you can go back and look at parts of it if you'd like. I know it's going very slowly, but I was accused of going too fast the last time, so I'm trying to slow down. So we went through the first row. We got 3 more rows. I have to speed up a little bit here. I think there's and I'm trying not to get it too overheated. So now we went to the other end, but the numbering system, I guess, wraps like a snake through the hall. Anyway, here's a 1980s McLaren. Not heard of this builder. Handmade in Colorado, perhaps. The owner is looking for information on this builder. It's all Dura-Ace. 7400 it looks like to me, but I'm not a Dura-Ace expert. Very nice. Beautiful light purple. Very nice. Dura-Ace seat posts, Dura-Ace stem. A lot of Dura-Ace on this. This looks almost entirely Dura-Ace complete, all matching. All right, we're going on to a 1980s Bruce Gordon. Go ahead. It's Bruce Gordon Chinook. Highly respected frame builder. He's no longer with us, sadly. California. Very, very highly respected builder. Looks like that's being actively ridden.
Hey folks, just so you know, if you have the name badge for, weekend pass person, or just have a name badge.
Oregon, not California. Sorry about that.
At the bar, if you want soft drinks, it's an open bar for soft drinks. For alcohol, that's on your dime. So thank you.
You got some bikes for show, Dan? You showing some bikes today?
Yeah, I got 2.
Okay.
Same bikes got it last year in my
Mirando?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, my new one is out there, yeah.
Really nice.
Thank you. Just rode it yesterday for the first time, my shakedown ride.
Actually, your stump jumper,
ABS?
I had an 84.
Oh, okay. With the bull moose bar setup?
Yeah, mine, well, yeah, but on top of that, mine was all Suncor. I like
Oh, okay.
all the original PA and
Yeah.
the Maybach brake.
Before there was any mountain bike specific components.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it was all like from touring, French and yeah, Japanese.
Yeah, it was very cool.
Oh, thank you. Did you see the anniversary bike over there? It's next to my table of books. The anniversary stump jumper was supposed to be next to the
Oh, no, I didn't.
next to the 81. So I wanted them to be displayed side to side, but I guess they ran out of room in the show. So
Okay. I'll take
it's
them.
over there. Yeah, you can kind of see. You probably have something that looks closer to that with the bull moose bars on the
Well,
anniversary bike.
They had the same bars that went upright, but they had a sort of a bull moose.
Yeah. Jim?
Are you doing like still pictures
Yes.
at all? Okay.
Well,
When you
I'm
get-
doing video right now. This is YouTube
Okay.
live.
Oh,
Oh, that's all right.
No,
Hi guys.
no.
That's Jim. Hi Jim.
I'll
And
talk to you
Dan.
later.
No, that's all right. I am gonna do some stills as well, but I'm trying to do a video. So that's the DeBoer 82, made in the U.S. Oh, that's Ron Alexander's. Nice. Nice bike, Ron. A friend of mine. So I call him a friend. I hope. Pretty sure we are. Enjoying the show? You have anything here to show, or you just looking? Oh, nice. Is that a PX10 model, or what model is it? Did you bring it here? It's never been ridden. Wow, that's pretty special. You should bring it in. I'm sure people would love to see it. Or did you not bring it with you?
It's like I said, it's in the car.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you should bring it in and walk it around. Mike is the show organizer there with the light blue. Just say, hey, do you mind if I bring this? Tell him what it is. He'd probably love to have it shown. Well, to be in the show, yes, but there's some space out. Just talk to Mike. He's busy, but I'm sure he would. The guy with the light blue shirt with the clipboard right there. Yeah. Yeah, I'd love to see it. So now we have a 1989 Gucci. Hey, Mike, this young man's got an 81 unridden Peugeot, and I told him he's got it in the car.
Oh,
Like, would you let him bring it in and just set it up somewhere just to show it?
well, in the front section.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the very front section where people first enter, that'd be great.
And you said it's for sale, or you just? Oh, okay. Well, yeah, put a little sign on it.
I think it's come on a trainer maybe for a very short time, but there's no
So if
brake marks on the ring.
do you have a for sale sign or something? Because I'm over there with the books, and I've got that kind of stuff in my bag of stuff if you need a little thing to write your name and phone number.
Piece of tape on a shirt.
Well, I'm doing a YouTube right now, but I could get you a little thing, or they could up front, so you could put your name and like phone number in case you're not standing with it. If someone's interested, give you a call. Yeah, I would love to see it. If I ever get done with this, covering all these show bikes. Yeah, here's a Gucci. Nice to meet you. Ron, there he is. There's the man with the DeBoer.
I saw the
Hey, Ron.
pictures, but I didn't see the bike.
I'm trying YouTube Live.
Oh, okay.
Keep getting dropped, but
Oh my God.
we'll see how it turns out. I had one person. Now we're back to zero.
There you go.
And where? Who is that?
Wow. This Gucci is gorgeous. Lots of funky colors on that bike.
Oh, I thought it was just in parts. I didn't realize that the
Yeah. Interesting details like
Now that's the next bike. Anyway, this is a 89 Gucci Sprint.
Don't overinflate the tires.
First Christmas present from her fiance. How special. So this is Jim. That's a gorgeous bike, Jim. Wow.
Incredible.
How long have you had it? 8 years. Ages, did you say?
8 years.
Oh, 8 years.
And the guy had 3 of them.
No
3 of
kidding.
5.
Ah,
So you gotta sell me one of those after years of trying to do it.
18 karat gold plated. Oh my gosh.
And then a couple years later, I saw that you had another one that was chrome and silver.
Yeah.
And I said, here, you sell it. And he says, no, there's only one other one like it. I'll never sell it out of the 140 bikes I have. This will be
140.
the last one I sell. And so about 2 years after that, I asked him, hey, you still got that chrome silver magnet? He goes, yeah. And he said, you want to sell it? He goes, yeah, okay. So I have the other one.
Ah,
I thought I'd try to bring 2, but it was just too much.
I understand. I brought 2
So it's
in
a
my
match
Suburban,
truck, yeah.
it was too much.
A match set, you know,
Wow.
one that sure has it.
Yeah.
It's kind of, when I ride it around, I'm kind of worn off the gold a little bit from riding it. But when I ride it, people go, Jim's on fire. You know, where's your white virgin?
Yes. Your chain, gold chains,
Yeah.
and you got to put in those grills in your mouth. Right?
Yeah.
pimp bike.
I sell it every once in a while.
Man, that is spectacular. Unreal. With the expander seat post. That's pretty custom. Tighten the seat post right here with that bolt there and expands down in here with a wedge. It's like a stem. Wow. That's spectacular. All right, I'm gonna keep moving. Here's a stand, 1983 stand Pike. Wow. Look at that. American builder. Very interesting mix of components. Looking at this the other night. It's got 50th anniversary campy pedals, blue anodized rims, Gali derailleurs, gold anodized Gali crankset, and a super campy front derailleur. Really interesting details. Hope you can pick up those details on this video. Oh, a tandem. Jack Taylor tandem is next. Let's get the plaque for this stand Pike. There's the head badge for the stand Pike.
Okay, I gotta keep working.
Can I slip in here to document this Jack Taylor?
No, you can't.
Thank you.
Pay me $1.
Sorry, guys. That's a beautiful Jack Taylor tandem, and it is for sale for $1,200. Delivered to Auburn today. Special price. Wow. That is gorgeous. That with a matching custom Jack Taylor racks, front and rear. You might be able to fit through there. I couldn't fit through there. Yeah, it's nice. Wow. Rear disc brake. Sun Tour Mount Tech derailleur.
Remember, free soft drinks at the bar. Also, be generous.
Really cool.
With your bartender. Tip your bartender, even though the soft drinks are free.
Very cool. Guess that's probably the Phil Wood disc brake, maybe? No. No, it's not the Phil Wood. I don't know whose that is, but wow, that's beautiful. Yeah, someone was actively touring on it. There's their gear chart. The matching green bell. How cute. $1 per ring. That's what I say in my shop too. Especially when little kids just start ringing. I tell the parents that's first one's free, but the rest are $1. I'm keeping track.
There's a shop that hit this guy.
No.
So, bells all the time. And you get 2 big bits of bells in the shirt. Like, wow, I got one.
Very cool. Now here's a really special San Rancho, 1982. Yeah.
Yeah, you won't see many of those.
This stem and bar,
And
the bar and stem.
The stem. And
Yeah.
When they have the red sticker on the Nittos, that means that
Yeah.
the heat-treated ones, they're a lot more expensive.
Yes.
And,
I'm familiar with the expensive Nito NJS stuff.
look at the condition of this bike.
It's spectacular. Oh, you're judging.
Yeah.
This is Joe Bender.
I'm not shy. I just stand there. That you can't record me.
That's all
You
right.
can't record me. in
Don't
the
worry,
act.
it's only YouTube Live. That's all right.
right.
I've got one viewer. I'm sure they're having a great time. I don't know who
Look at
you
that
are,
bike.
but
Look at the arrow.
let me get out of the way of the judge. It's kind of a nod to the Chinelli laser with that arrow head tube.
Well, 3 Rancho could do anything they want.
Yeah. Yes, they could. So that's the famous Joe Bender.
Someday you have to see Mike Haddock for a Silk Road bike.
Oh, I'd love to see it.
It's I'll
It's the Olympic bike, right?
Olympic follow-on, I would call it. Because
Okay.
There were the 4 Olympic bikes. They're white, and there's a picture of one of those. It's all beat to hell. And then my bike was actually delivered in February of 65.
Oh,
But
wow.
I think they were all built together. Or he was a serviceman. He may not have even have been available to come and get it. You know? But, and then he had his...
But you didn't bring it this time.
Here, not this time.
Okay.
I have to find some nice 19-inch Japanese hubs.
Those are tough.
Well,
Which
it was
ones?
all
I mean, there's...
Campagnolo originally. And
Oh.
it's boring.
Yeah. Well, Campagnolo was NJS certified for a hot second. I don't know
Well,
what
this
years.
was before NJS certified.
Oh,
And his friend was so
Beautiful bike, Brad.
Buddy, I've got photos, and he's like this. He seems like this bon vivant. He's wearing a beret,
Oh.
smoking. He's like a 42-year-old Karen rider. But
a lot of them smoked. My in-laws smoked. It was crazy. I smoked and drank, but they still made millions.
he made a lot of money.
Millions, yeah. It's a very lucrative sport over there if you're strong and you can win. So this is, yeah, my father-in-law raced till he was 53, 35-year career. Kind of hard to.
That black guy we used to race and went over there.
They should have put this. They should have put this next to the Taylor tandem. Just
Anyway,
maybe. Sorry, Joe.
oh boy,
You got to get to
I
work.
gotta score this thing.
There's Harvey. Harvey Sachs, the one and only. That is a lot of specialty touring, heavy-duty loaded touring bike right there. That's John's bike, John Habush from Chicagoland. You ever seen so many heavy loaded touring for a single bike? That's kind of over the top,
That's
isn't
a
it?
That's a little over the top.
Yeah.
I mean, well, it's a rather eccentric bike, really. I mean, I suspect it was built at customer's request. And one thing I don't understand is Taylor did make touring racks, right?
Yeah, that's.
And these are for
Oh.
rack mounts. And so I'm wondering is
Look at my scoring. No Taylor racks.
well, and I guess what I'm wondering is, did Taylor flip it for the racks, and the guy originally ordered the racks and balked at the price, or did somebody?
If you're gonna go this custom.
Well, but then somebody.
I mean, it's also equipped for a brake on the rear, probably a fill when somebody was.
Well, the
trying to
fill,
pick it
or
off.
a fill, or one of those arrived.
But then why would you build it with 3 different brakes? Well, it's drag brake, but you don't need a drag brake on a machine.
I don't know. It's been.
Maybe it was for
how steep the hill.
maybe it was for a very large rider.
That was, yeah, 300 pounder or more. Yeah,
That
could
like to
be
carry a lot of weight.
with an extra 100 pounds on the bike and gear.
Yeah, it's substantial.
I would bet. It's like a tandem.
Well, no, it is. Yeah,
It is a
48
tandem
spoke
front
wheel.
end.
48 spoke wheel.
Oversized fork. It is a tandem fork.
Size fork and steer.
Yeah,
Oversized tubing.
48
Yeah.
spoke wheels. Yeah, it's crazy.
it's unreal. That's a really,
But it's kind of cool.
oh yeah.
What year was it?
You got 2 tandem brakes on the rear wheel, have 48 spoke wheels, front and rear, which you commonly only saw on tandems. It's a really unique bike. And I think John's got a whole video just on the bike. But this, I think, is the first time that he got out to ride it. And he rode it yesterday. We rode it. Well, yeah. He was out there with all of us. So that was where they mounted their racks, typically.
Well, I mean, rather than attach it back
Yeah.
here, these would come here, and then we have little tabs, screw down.
And the tabs are here too, so
Yeah.
it was all set.
So, no, it very easily could have been made for Taylor racks. And who knows what happened to the racks, or if, like I said, the guy backed out of the racks.
Yeah. Yeah, you can only
I
imagine.
mean, you just
I only wonder.
over the years, you work with people who kind of think they want this and that, and then they get the price. They say, okay, how can we trim this back? It happens. And then there's others who, keep escalating. So
Yeah. 2 brake lights, this tandem lever with the two cable exit and the shifters mounted on the head tube, which is oversized for tandem fork. Yeah, this person had everything possible to make that the super strongest single touring bike I've ever seen. So here we are onto a very special Mark Noblette. This is the 4th frame that he made in Ann Arbor. 4th frame he ever made. That was that he put a serial number on, he said. Just super cool history. And he was already doing lugs. Look at how thin that is. That's just spectacular. And he was talking yesterday about super thin lugs, and I asked him, I said, aren't those super thin? And he kind of said they could actually get thinner, but I can't imagine them getting thinner.
Jim tell you about the base.
So this Noblette Mark remembered painting this in a barn under very sketchy conditions. Tied and soldered spokes and Beautiful. And this is now proudly owned by Mark Agri. Add to his Torpedo collection. Congratulations, Mark, on a very special track bike. It even fits you, I think. Oh, let me show you one other really cool feature. These tires are some super duper lightweight Clementi tires, Clement silk tires. Yeah, look at that. Those are some really special tires. Front and rear matching. Super smooth.
Look how thin those lugs are that he did.
Here's Mike Cohn, the organizer, with John Barron, two main judges. The Tom Ridge track bike.
This bike really like a lot. I mean, put it this way. I like it a lot. If Tasha said he was selling it for 10 grand, I'd probably start selling my children. And the Mossy is like, okay, it's a great example of an early Mossy. Well, I agree. There's something special about this. Okay. Right? So you need like, okay. I need validation because I need to make sure I don't buy this.
That is super special.
Okay.
1975 Tom Ritchie track bike. That is super special. Owned by Tashi Dennis, mountain bike expert. Wow. And look at those tires. Seda Extra Clement. I'll show you some really special detail. Look at that. That lug work too is early Tom Ritchie handiwork, craftsmanship. One person connect.
So somebody on YouTube could actually be watching in real time.
Yeah, presumably. I'm at 76 minutes since I started. I started out in the main Duesenberg Museum, and I showed the Merck's collection, and then I came in here. And I'm right there, and I gotta do the rest of these. Well, I'm trying. Okay, we've reconnected. Welcome back. Okay, we just finished with the Ritchie track bike. And hopefully we can get the rest of these bikes. Hey, Ken Freeman. Hi, Ken. Hey, doing a Facebook Live. Not Facebook, YouTube Live.
I would like to take a few minutes of your time when you get to.
Okay, might be another hour.
Well,
Or you want to talk about my books?
I want to talk about books.
Okay. Well, I'm trying to get through the show before it all ends. So that's kind of my priority. But I would love to talk to you about the books.
Titles I want to talk to you about before they get sold.
Okay. It is a Chrome Schwinn Paramount. And there's Mark Agri, the lucky owner of that beautiful orange Noblette. That Noblette is so special. How cool is that? Yes. That's a beautiful, gorgeous example of a classic American racing Paramount. I see some details that I've not seen on other Paramounts. So this is pretty special. Look at this bottom bracket shell. I've never seen this. This is what I'm picking up on. Drilled out on the top so you can actually see the bottom bracket cups. Now that's pretty wild. Look at these rear dropouts. They're super thin. Super thin. And super short. I don't think I've seen dropouts quite so short on a track bike. Track bikes are my thing. I didn't know Pan Racer Tour Guards were made for, I think these are tubulars. I don't know, but wow, that is beautiful. 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 suede leather grips, tape. Not sure what happened there, but that is beautiful. Beautiful fork with ovalized blades that I've not seen before. Really beautiful. Radio spoke. Very nice. Okay, so that's a custom track frame set. Everything modified. And there's the provenance sheet from Waterford Schwinn. And you can read about this. You have to pause it, and in order to read that story, I got to keep moving. And that is a unique, very unique track bike. Bravo, Tom. Beautiful bike. Okay, now we're going on to a Jim Redkay. This Redkay. Oh, is he racing the Red Singer? Wow, that's cool. Very cool. Funny little cat eye sticker on the head badge. Wow. Beautiful. Connie Carpenter's. Oh, wow, this is Connie Carpenter's bike. Raced during the 78 road season. Wow, that is special. Look at that. Photo of this bike in action at the Red Zinger. That is cool. I like that. All right, now we're on to a T.S. Isaac. 1970s. Very unsung hero, American frame builder. There was some discussion of him last night. Board. Tim Isaac went off to work for Trek. Huh. Cool. All right, now we're on to a 76 Teledyne Titan. So an early titanium frame. 76. I think this is maybe the second generation of Teledyne. I think the earlier one was a little different design. A lot of interesting details here. Looks like it's got high-E hubs. Very nice. Here is a 76 Wizard Bayless. That's a showstopper right there. I had the pleasure of putting my hands on a Wizard some years ago of Tom Sanders. Helped him photograph it and get it ready for sale. That's gorgeous. Is that yours? Oh. Oh, no, I'm doing video. That's Paul. Paul Lemay. Yep. It's great to hear your story yesterday in that presentation.
Oh, well, I'm glad
Frame builder.
I wasn't sure if I was being too honest or something.
Oh, no, it was really very educational, and loved all the stories from all of you. Lemaire. Paul Lemaire built 50 frames over the years. So Michael Howard and Brian Bayless were the Wizard Company. It's got very rich history. So they have their names down here on the chainstay. Yeah, it's really beautiful.
Well, you know what? Fucking faith, I'm gonna redo it.
I guess maybe Mike Howard wasn't involved with that particular bike. Anyway, going on, we got to a 74 Massey Grand Criterium. And I'm getting hungry. This is a classic. Everybody's bucket list here. You have a Massey Grand Criterium. It's featured in the movie Breaking Away, so ever since then I think everybody, us younger guys, really wanted one of these.
Very rare bike. And that's a rare sight. That's
There's John. dueling YouTubers.
Dueling YouTubers are going at it.
Oh yeah.
And you guys see this bike on the channel, especially show at my show. Actually, I've just seen the bikes here.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Twin Paramount. Wow, that is fancy. Very shiny. Bob Young. Looks like the original owner was Bob Young. Maybe the owner still is Bob Young. We'll find out in a second here, but what a beautiful example of a 71 Paramount. It's beautifully done. Maybe original paint, I don't know. But you got matching inset paint on the crank arms. It's gorgeous. That is one shiny, cleaned up, ready to show. Wow, that is spectacular. Oh, so the owner is Bob Young. Got his name on it. Purchased with less than 100 miles on it. Wow. There's the Waterford spec sheet. Provenance record. Nice. Oh, and he won an award at the first Auburn show. Well deserved. And here's a Regi, 1979 Regi. These are wild frames. A really unique part of these frames is how the seat tube is split to allow the rear wheel to go up through, and it actually in front of what would normally be the seat tube. Just wild. How that design gives it such a short wheelbase, and I guess short wheelbases were highly desirable by racers back in the day. Cord derailleur. Very cool. All those gold accented parts. Very nice. High hubs. And here's the black. Oh, this is John. That is beautiful. Beautiful example. The last show. That is a very beautiful example of that leather stitched bar tape. Love it. It's not embossed, but reverse embossed, I guess you might call that. There's the black. All right, now for classic red. Oh, another one of Mark Agree's. Wow, that is super duper clean. What a beautiful bike. Gorgeous, Mark. Wow. Used to have a red Mossy track bike from the late 50s. Would have gone nicely with this road bike. It's got a first generation super record rear derailleur. Very nice. Sorry, my suit. Look at that special pantographed brake, pantographed shifter levers. Very nice. There's the black. Wow. All right, here we have a 1970 Cinelli Super Corsa. Another bucket list bike for a lot of people. Wow. A lot of gorgeous details on these Cinellis, especially the lug work, the little red inset details of the lugs. It's very famous for these Cinellis. Right on this lug, the tangs of the lugs. You see the little red dots. That's a very distinctive part of these Cinellis. That is gorgeous. It's all right, Aaron. Oh, wow. Well, do you want to tell us about it? This is Scott.
Yeah.
I'm doing a YouTube video of these. Let me get your plaque. Yeah, that's gorgeous.
Norman LaFleur founded and did the restoration on it with Mike Berry and
Oh.
Rose and did the paint.
Oh, wow.
And it was really, if you click on, I don't have the other thing, I have a QR code you can click on and get all the photos for it.
Oh.
To see what it was. My guy used it as an exercise bike, right? So it had been completely sweated.
Phatic?
Doug Dale.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And we and I
Ah,
they had a nice afternoon together and talked about sort of the way it was set up when
nice, beautiful details.
yeah, it really is.
Must be proud of it.
Right, it's Chanel, so it's
Yeah.
beautifully. It's just gorgeous.
Wow. Well, thanks.
What'd you bring?
Thanks for.
What do you have here?
So I'm showing the only mountain bike and my brand new bike that I rode with you
Yeah,
yesterday.
which means the
Grand
gravel.
Bois. Yeah, it's over. I'm almost getting there. It's kind of in the middle of this next row with the handlebar bag next to it.
This one here?
Yeah, and then the only mountain bike is one I brought. It was supposed to be next to the anniversary stump jumper over there, next to the books. The book table is my guy. Yeah. So that was Scott Allen Smith. He's actually an actor. He's in the film industry. Got to ride with him yesterday morning. So that was fun. So this is a beautiful 76 Moto Become team champion. Wow. Owned by a friend of mine, Phil Hughey. Wow, Phil, that is spectacular. That is a beautiful bike. I don't remember seeing this. You said that I saw this at one of our events, but I don't recall it. Yeah, that is nice.
Are you as crazy as I am about this stuff?
Yeah.
Some
Oh,
of these
yeah.
bikes.
Oh, this is just, I mean, I've been going for, I'm on YouTube Live, I'm at 90.
Yeah. Obviously, the condition of these bikes are insane.
Yeah. And this is a friend of mine, Phillips. This is gorgeous. Beautiful, Phil. All right. There's the view looking back out the hallway. The Merckx collection. Man, I'm getting hungry. Okay. So what do we got here? Oh, this is the Andy Hamill track bike in the late 40s. Another American builder that skip tooth chain. This is Harvey Sachs' bike. He rides it. It's ready for the road with the front brake, adjustable stem, Andy Hamill. Very cool. Unfortunately, they misspelled Hamill on the plaque, but that's all right. And Mark Noblette, famous frame builder, builds for Rene Hurst and a bunch of other brands. And here's Brian Lamson's gorgeous, drop dead gorgeous Jeff Bach built Randonneur bike for a tall guy. He's 6'4", 6'5". So it looks like a 650B Randonneur, but it's actually 700C with very wide tires. But lots of beautiful details. It's got the Hurst stem with the light switch on off. It's also got the connectorless fork. Look at that paintwork is just drop dead gorgeous. With Rene Hurst crank set. Wow, I don't know what pedals those are, but those are gorgeous. Man, oh man. It's got the Hure front Jubilee front derailleur. Beautiful water bottle cages. There's Jeff's signature there. Look at that lug work. Paint work. He's got Durace down tube shifters. And a Daniel Rubber model ideal. Color matched fenders with all the pinstriping.
Right, exactly. If it was eyelets, it was an inch.
Here's the dial.
What bounce?
That's a beautiful Mossy road bike.
It never came out.
Oh.
Remember you saw the teaser? It was gonna come out last year.
Of course I remember the teaser. No, I don't. But yeah.
When I had you guys evaluating all the bikes.
Oh yeah, the list.
You ranked it.
The list. Yes, I remember the list. Yes. This is a Domino. I guess maybe this is.
They were.
Roller orange? Is that a thing?
What's that?
Orange?
Well, not that new.
Well, my finger could do this flat.
Do you have a Noblette or
I had
two?
the mountain bike that was Ray Dabowski's, which went back to him, and then actually, he's built a couple for Ray over the years.
Which Ray?
Dabowski,
Oh, that Ray.
Really?
Isn't that weird?
Flex what?
Pino stuff.
Oh, pianos. Okay. Not much of it.
It was bizarre and unusual.
But
Weird shit.
he's so not a racer, you know. He's so not into the racing scene.
Let's
Pino
look at
was all
this.
about racing. So I always thought that was kind of
Grant's also an innovator. Right?
Yeah,
I think this is the bike that Sue.
have to give Pino
I mean,
credit
it's certainly
for
not
thinking
the
outside the box.
Yes. This is Sue's bike-ish partner. Built this. It's so cool. She built it since the last show. There's Fab.
That's her first.
That's her first. Yeah. Yeah. Could have had her up on the stage. She'd been the only beautiful job.
Wonderful.
Earlier. Very, very nice. She said she ordered the tubes and the components into Colorado while they decided to build one. Yep. Good job, Sue. Very nicely done. Very beautiful. So here's Noblet's gravel bike. Oh, did you? Okay. I'll take a look at it. Did you need a sign? Oh, okay. I'm still doing my video on YouTube. I now have one viewer. And I see no way to pause it. under my book table there on the left-hand side, there's a black canvas bag under there. There's a whole bunch of supplies, tags, pens, and markers. You can just go help yourself to it. All right? Yeah, I'm Tim, by the way. What's your name? Jordan? Pleasure. Yeah. Yeah, help yourself to the supplies there. So this is Mark Novolet's a recent gravel bike that he built. Modern, but with steel. So a keeper of the flame is what we call this. Did some flat tubing. The integrated seat binder down here, that's pretty wild. Arrow tubing down tube. Very cool. It's got some 45C, 745.
Black decal.
Yeah, you should put the track bike next to this one. That would be a cool. Let's do a little photo session later. There it is, the black for the no black gravel. All right, now we're on to 2013 Belenky Cycle Works. Wow. Steve Belenky, he's a heck of a builder.
Amazingly doesn't affect the color of the decal. I thought it would
Those details.
the decal something, but it didn't. So anyway, this is great work. Yeah, I just like the black.
Wow. Look at the design work around those bottle bosses. Handmade in Pennsylvania.
This thing, huh?
No shit. Look at the treatment around the. Yeah, it's just it's wild.
Kind of, or
Oh.
this is to readjust your brakes if you move the wheel
Oh, okay.
because they're perpendicular to the stick.
I see.
But
Rather than in line with the drive line.
Oh, because it keeps the plane. I see.
it keeps the your brake pads.
Oh, I see.
But yeah, the last I did a fixed track bike, track drop-off bike for Rivendell just recently, and they had to be doing parallel to the ground.
Huh.
So they didn't want to do it like this.
Huh.
And
So
they don't make the quick beam anymore.
they changed their mind. That wraparound with the paint on the wrap, that's a nice little touch. That's some special paint work there. Path racer, I guess you'd call that.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Kind of an interesting stem.
Not real light. But I don't know the gravel bikes are light. The frame is probably like a pound heavy.
All right. On to the 2011 Bishop. So American frame builder, younger builder, next generation builder than the gentleman you see here, and it's too bad the younger builders aren't here. And that is spectacular. A lot of beautiful details. This looks like this bike has been seeing some active miles and set up for riding. Look at that. Well, that bilam lugs, I guess. Partially fillet braised and partially lugged. Wow. Some beautiful detail there. Chrome sockets on the fork dropouts. Oh, Grand Bois. Nice. Campy derailleurs. Wow. I like those chrome dropouts. That's beautiful. Very nice. Very elegant. Vintage French fenders. Hey, Bill. Yes, 3 days ago. And I just wrote, I'm doing YouTube Live. Say hi to the camera.
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Beautiful show.
It sure is.
Good to see you.
Hi. And I've got all of 0 live viewers, so don't worry about it. No pressure. Nobody's watching. But it'll be archived, so then you can go back and look at this stuff. Great. See you. Did you bring anything, or are you just coming to look? Did you bring anything to show, or are you just coming to look? Oh, okay.
I bought a bike on the way here.
On the way here. All right. Isn't this gorgeous by laminate? Okay. It's fan. That is a special. Yeah, very nice. 2011. Constructed for NABs. So that's one of the. No wonder it's so special. It's made for the NAB show in 2011. Best in show and certain. Customized. Okay, 9 Blinky. Wow. Keeper of the Flame Path Racer bike. Wow, that is super cool. When I was standing next to it, I could have sworn it was vintage. It's actually Keeper of the Flame bike. More modern construction, but in the classic style. Look at the shifter here for the 3-speed in the rear. Edge. That lug Nito stem. It's beautiful. Brass bell there. The wing nuts on the front hub. It's like a vintage hub. And a newer Velocity hubs. There's the little pulley for the 3-speed cable going to the rear hub. It's got a very vintage. Wow, what model hub is that? Hard to see what it is. It's probably one of the fancy ones, the really rare ones. Wow, that is beautiful. Nice. These are those fancy White Industries replica pedals. Yeah, I see that. Is this your bike? Oh, wow. That is a special bike. Did you have it built for you? Very different concept for basically a path racer, right? Keeper of the Flame path racer. That's gorgeous. Love it.
A few older parts, and I took them to Stephen Belanke.
Yeah.
The bike that fit the parts.
Nice. What is the hub? It must be unique because it's vintage. I mean, it's very vintage. It's older. What do you know? Which model? Sturmy it is?
It's just the regular.
Oh, AW. Oh, okay.
It's just that it was off of my older sister's Hercules bike.
Oh, okay.
It had very little mileage on it. So.
Okay. So you've been putting some miles on it. So you're Jack. Well, thanks for bringing this. This is really cool. I'm your neighbor here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that I just took delivery of it just a couple days ago.
Okay, wow.
So that's Jack.
The guy in Japan, right?
Yes, Grambois. So the owner of the shop started building frames about 6 years ago, and he's only going to build 100. So this is number 63, which happens to be my birth year, which is kind of cool.
Oh, well, mine too.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Wow. So yeah, we're neighbors. And I was thinking of showing it with the bag on it, but they're making their own bags now too. So I guess now I'll show my bike. I'm doing a YouTube live for, let's see, how many viewers do we have? 0. But it's something new I'm trying. I tried Facebook Live 2 years ago, and that was kind of a flop. But, yep, here it is. Got all the dust. I rode it yesterday. Shakedown ride was yesterday morning. So this is the first day I'm showing it after nothing fell off, which is good. Yeah, it shifted very nicely. I prefer friction shifting, and I was trying to change it to friction while I was riding, but I couldn't quite figure out how to get it to friction. But there's a switch on the backside, and I was playing around with it while I was riding. It was probably not the best time to play around with it, but... Oh, the older Barcons. Oh. Oh, I love the Sun Tour Barcons. I might someday switch back over to... But anyway, there's my new Grand Bois, number 63. What do you think? I'm not much of a leather saddle guy. I haven't ridden too many, but I rode that yesterday. It was comfortable. It did okay. I didn't mind it. So they make their own racks, and they have their own brake calipers made. They have their own rims. They have their own tires. What else do they make? Seat posts, specifically for this. It's a straight top seat post for the IDL saddles that have the flat rails. And they make their own hubs. So that's one of their hubs on the rear. And they make custom-made bells. So that is a made-to-order bell. Kind of over-the-top crazy. I wanted to do something kind of fun. Do you?
I actually have a touring bike. I got the Shot Limited.
Oh, I don't remember seeing it. I don't remember seeing it.
You haven't seen it yet.
Oh, well, that would explain why. I haven't seen it because I haven't seen it. Yes.
I had Brian Chapman make me a bike, and he used Grand Boy brakes before he started making his own.
Okay, so Chapman's making his own brakes now?
Oh, yeah.
Wow, yeah, he does spectacular work. So here's my plaque for my bike. Wow, it's so close to the actual frame number. One off. Oh well. And what year did you have that made?
Oh gosh. I must have picked it up in 2016.
Okay.
Picked it up at the French Fender Day.
Oh, up at Peter Weigel's?
Yeah.
Now, does he pronounce it Weigel or Weigel, or how did... Weigel. I guess there's a Weigel out here somewhere out in another room. I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah,
is it yours?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like one of the first bikes you see when you come in.
Well, I must have walked right past it.
I guess that's the German pronunciation, because we have like Indianapolis Geist Reservoir, so E before I.
Okay, Weigel. All right. Do you have any
People,
bikes showing here?
Choice balloting. The sign says it ends at 12. We'll give it a little longer till 12:45, and then the People's Choice balloting will be closed. Thank you.
Thank you for giving me a little more time here. I haven't voted yet. I got to vote. I got to keep rolling here. Sorry. This Bates is gorgeous. That lug work. Really nice details. Love that little bat on their head badge. Oh, that's an early Nito stem. I'll Gosh, my focus is not very good. I don't know what's going on with my focus. Well, can't do much about it now. Any nice details on this? Oh, it's built in 2000. With that fork. They're still doing that in the year 2000. Wow. It's the keeper of the flame row, I guess. Very cool. All right, now we got a 2019 Simone D'Urbano. I'm sure I massacred that. Don't know how to pronounce that. D'Urbano. Huh. Keeper of the Flame, made in Italy. Wow, that is beautiful. Look at that Mossy style. Lower head tube lug. Beautiful. Look at that. Chrome or stainless lugs. I don't know which. It's got a little matching paint on the top nut of the headset. That's some pretty wild detail. Look at that. Wow, the graphene is gorgeous. He's got the Mossy style cut throughs, the chain stays. And a first generation super record derailleur. Love it. Really nice. 2019, John Barron. Oh, so he was one of the builders for Mozzie. Well, that would explain that. Okay, on to the Colnago Master Arabesque. Look at that. This is one of the snazziest, fanciest bikes in the show. Look at all that gold plating. I don't know if you can see the gold in this video, but wow. Some of the most fancy frames known to exist. These Arabesque Colnagos. Oh my. Look at that. Yeah, there's a lot of special in one bike. Holy cow. The Delta brakes. Gold plating right down to the rims, the hubs. Bottle cage, even the Okay, here we are back live. This, the gold plating on this Colnago Arabesque is just unbelievable, right down there. The cable housing is gold. Wow. Well, I gotta keep moving here because I'm gonna miss lunch. Anyway, here's the plaque for this most spectacular Arabesque. 2016. And I think I'm going to take one of these. Robbie's Colnago. take one of those. That is really cool. So, unfortunate for this guy, my other show bike was placed right next to him, and it's got to be the grungiest bike here. It's the only mountain bike at the show. It's this 81 Specialized Stump Jumper, number 209. The first batch, or possibly the second batch, but some people say it's first. The guy that I bought it from, who originally sold it, said it was from the first group, and others say it's from the second group of 250, but either way, it's from 1981. And pretty much all original except for the tires, the grips. The pedals are not the originals, but pretty much in the chain. And freewheel was busted up, so I kept the original chain and freewheel, but at least now it's rideable. So this is, the Stump Jumper started in 1981, and this is grease. We gotta take care of that. Yuck. Well, at least we know the seat post is greased. Anyway, it's got all the features of the earliest stump jumpers and some of the earliest mountain bikes. It's got motorcycle grade brake levers, and really nothing was being made for mountain bikes in 81 for the mass market. Everything was being custom made, so this bike features a lot of components from touring bikes and from BMX bikes. Like the stem is a BMX stem known as the golf club stem. The cranks were from French touring, the TA cranks, and the derailleurs were just basically touring derailleurs. The brake calipers were Mayfec tandem brake calipers. The original saddle too. Anyway, 2 years ago there were quite a few early mountain bikes here, but this year I'm the only mountain bike here. And I also brought a anniversary stump jumper from 2006, which is over there. Anyway, let's move on. Got another special bike right next to my stump jumper, Eddie Merckx team bike. Wow. Ha! Andy Hampston's team Motorola bike. I am in good company between his Arabesque and Andy Hampston's team Motorola. Wow. What an honor. That is something else. You can see the tab right under the tube there where his number plate would have been mounted. What are the odds of me being between these two most incredible bikes? And there's some proof. There's his name right on the frame. How cool is that? Wow. Why they put me next to these two bikes, I don't know. Maybe it's just by the year of manufacture, I'm not sure. That is so cool. There's another decal with his name on it right there. How cool. All right. You get the plaque on that bike. Oh, this is Alex's bike. Huh, Alex Enan. Wow. That is special. So now here we have an 84 Cinelli Project Centurion. Huh. Okay. So maybe this was originally built as a Centurion.
Maynard Hershman's talk will start at 1 p.m. We're going to do it in that room that has the munchies, the other bikes.
Oh, I gotta keep moving here.
And it has some tables and vendors in there. So Maynard is going to be doing a couple of readings, signing things for people, and doing.
And here's 83 Moretti.
Answering questions. So thank you.
I want to hear Maynard's lectures, so I got to get rolling here. Running out of time. All these bikes are spectacular. So Moretti. I'm so sorry about having my stump jumper next to your Andy Hampson in between the Aerobat, the most beautiful bike and probably the most significant race bike in the room. This is the owner, Alex and Tashi. Hi, guys. So 2 years ago, we had all this mountain bike activity, and it's like that didn't.
Yeah,
there was no momentum.
Tashi didn't realize that mountain bikes just aren't fun to ride. He's converted. So.
Jeez.
All road bikes.
It's like, well, if you want to drive them out, you can.
I thought there'd be some momentum, and I thought, well, I'll show my. Oh well. I brought the anniversary Stumpy over there too. I was hoping to show them side by side, but that didn't happen. Yeah, I finish, but it's going to be impossible. I want to hear Maynard too. Okay, here we are back live. This is that Bruce Gordon with the Scott Super Brake calipers. That's really cool. I just sold a pair of those with the levers. Sure I didn't get what I should out of them, but I'm so sorry, Bruce. R.I.P. That is a gorgeous bike. Black. Whoa. Jim Mers. Wow, that is so cool. I'm gonna have to come back and finish going through the show. I can't do justice to these bikes, and I don't want to go so fast through here that... Wow. Is that a 753? I think it is. I dare not move the pump. Wow. And, the Reynolds 753. How cool is that? And a DeRosa. Oh man, look at that DeRosa. Wow. First generation super record derailleur. Oh my gosh. Repaired and repainted by Brian Bayless. Holy cow. Acquired by Wayne Bingham and a Greg Diamond. Wow, some really special bikes here. Greg Diamond. Don't know where he's based out of, but his decal is really hard to make out, but I do see Diamond in the decal there. That's very beautiful work. Oh, this Alex is another one of Alex's. And a Paramount. 84 Paramount. Love your summer outfit. You're very dapper. You're seersucker. You win my best seersucker dress award for the day. Oh, that is really nice. Yeah. That is the best dressed seersucker dressed man in the room today. And that is really nice Paramount. And I gotta go get something to eat. So we'll continue on after I get something to eat and after Maynard's lecture. purchased by Jeff Crittenden from the Village Peddler in Chicago. Huh. Oh, it's another one of John Habush's bikes. Very nice. Chrome lugs. Wow. There's Wayne. And I gotta go get something to eat. I am so hungry. And we got all those bikes left to come. When later this afternoon. Hopefully I get